Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another stream. We got bananas in chat from Ollie95XZ, who I think wins on the amount of firsts for bananas. Jolkip Diashemi, JG424, Chasmeister Tutorials, Richard Minor, Ems Cowu, Mousefan1993, Ponybutts, Leah Leia, James Shopland. There are so many people throwing bananas right now. Geek Thief, Panics ACV, Skip the Arm, Nico Scon 2003, Enrique's 13, Bill Cooper Hicks, and Omega Fire Kid. Thank you for all of the bananas, as well as a half Monty None as well. And loads more people as well. So thank you to everyone for the bananas. That means that we are live. Appreciate that. Oh, also we got to resubscribe for 6 months in a row from Palesguard saying banana. Yes, we are live. Thank you for the half a year of resubscribing. Epic support. Let's log on to the server. Today I'm taking suggestions on what to do. Kiss World Order says rock on. I like it. I thought at first it was a play on New World Order, but then when you said rock on, I pictured the band Kiss, and I thought, oh no, spoilers! Spoilers! Spoilers are everywhere! I shouldn't be down here. Oh, that's right, I'm also in game mode 1. Let's go down to game mode 0. Come on. This is bad. If you're wondering why I'm in game mode 1, it's because we've been having terrible connection issues with the server, both vanilla and modded. That is not good. That is actually very, very bad. Nothing. Did I type it right? Like, oh no. What? Unknown command? Jeez, I think it's broken. Let's get out of here without spoiling anything. Oh no! Gotta go this way. Oh no, that's the wrong way. It'll be over here then. Aha. Aha. That's bad that the elevator isn't there. Come down. Okay. Mr. Lou says you were cheating. I've been caught red-handed. No, really, I wasn't. Look at the lag. I think it's unplayable. I forgot. We've had issues with vanilla, we've had issues with this one. I should have chosen to play another game. Oh dear, it looks unplayable. Look down in shame, says Brendan off Hipster. Okay, so did you see how long it took for that thing to come down here? Okay, we're out of the spoiler area, jeez. And I should have a glass block in my inventory to go right there. This area is all spoilers as well. I should have logged on beforehand. Let's hope it's a little bit better now. It doesn't look playable. Completely forgot. Okay, that might not be so bad. It's a bit of a delay. Eaten by Kirby has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate the support. I'm really annoyed because I forgot about this. Yeah, look at that. That's really bad. That is really bad. Right, so it's going to be like this on vanilla. It's going to be like this on modded. I wanted to take suggestions on things to do. Play on your patron server, says PloxJ. I wouldn't know what to do on there. I mean, I could tinker around with some stuff, but who knows? Let's tidy up our inventory a little bit. I mean, it's getting a little bit better. I think it's getting a little bit better. We'll try and play on here rather than worry about it. Let's just try and crack on. Nave says yes, good and bad day. Home from school because I have the flu, but then as soon as start streaming. Although I feel pretty dead right now. This will definitely cheer up my day. Sorry to hear you got the flu, buddy. Make sure you drink lots of water, get lots of rest. Take all your flu medicines, alright? I had the flu a little while back. It was pretty rough. I'm getting lots of suggestions to play different games. I do have Don't Starve, Captain Smur. Play Tabs. Play Ark. I don't have Ark. Well, not installed. Why is it like this, says Juice Theo. I don't know. Everyone in Europe's having really bad issues with it. It's not terrible. It was a lot worse last night. It seems to have gotten slowly better. We've got another new subscriber with Robin01333. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it. How about... Rimanari says, change the freaking internet provider. It's not an issue with my internet provider. It's an issue with the server. All of us hermits in Europe are experiencing this at the moment. And I forgot it was happening on modded. Okay, it's definitely gone a little... then it got a little bit better. We'll try and play. Let's not worry about this too much, because if we're not playing on here, I've got nothing else planned. Now, I was going to take suggestions, and I'm trying to remember what else I wanted to do. We need a new chisel bag. In fact, I think I'm just going to delete bits out of these chisel bags, because, I don't know, just, like, you know, stuff is really cheap, and it feels like a pain to try and hold on to stuff. That's right, we've got loads of bones that need sorting away. Into the system you go. I made a mistake here. I auto-crafted lots of iron. Too much iron, actually. Rimanari says, then call your server host and tell them something. I've already done that. There's not much else I can do at this point. Right, we're going to open these chisel bags. And basically, yeah, delete everything in them. That one especially. All the sand is from where I've been chiseling away on the path. It looks like a lot of blocks, but really it's not. It's really not a lot of blocks. Okay. I picked out the wrong chisel, I just noticed. So one of the things I wanted to try over here was chiseling the outside area to add some little... Let's go get some cobble. Doggy Dance says, please, please, please notice me. And what was your opinion on ferrets? Ferrets? That's random. I'm really concerned about the ferrets. I think they're trying to take over the world, but, you know... Put on your tinfoil hat. Okay, I think what we need to... See if we make a free wide thing there and there. Free wide is always going to be what makes sense when you're... Dude, did I get out the wrong chisel twice, or is that the lag? Oh, it doesn't let you do that. Is that right? That I can't swap an item? I've not noticed that before. What if I... Okay, so in a bag of holding you can't swap items. I did not know that. That's very interesting. Ponybutt says, still the wrong chisel. Hey, I just solved that one, Ponybutt. Stop trying to be smart, you. Alright? Wasn't my fault, it was the bag of holding's fault. Now, I think a detail that might look cool there if there was brownstone going into that space. But here's what I think is going to help us improve this area. Is something like that. Now, this is supposed to be 3 wide. 1, 2... Oh, I guess so. It would leave... Well, maybe it doesn't have to be like that. What if we went for that? Certainly looks nice. Then here, that gap is going to be... How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a gap of 3 on the edge, which looks kind of odd. If we start here, I believe we have a gap of 3, which might look nice. 5s and 3s, 2s on the end. Only a 1 there, though. Let's just do this and see what makes sense here. Look at that lag. It's playable, isn't it? It is playable. Not perfect. I think if we move this one over by 1, it will look better. And that's going to be nice. No, don't do that. Do that one, please. Thank you. That's better. I like that. I think that looks good. What do you all think? I think it looks good. We got a resubscribe 6 months in a row from Bob Strunkle saying, always enjoy your stream, Asuma, keep up the good work. Thank you for half a year of support. And Simon has resubscribed for 14 months in a row. Appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate it. Eaten by Kirby says, ferrets are cool, but not if you want to hold them at home, since either they smell rather special or they don't. But I had to go forth harm to be so. GMB Darian says 6 out of 10. I think that's a honest rating right there. Yeah, okay, so the next, with it being 5, it fits into a... I don't think the numbers favour us for getting the right scale together. Another thing is, we really need more details up the top here. And that's what I'm doing right now. Will probably look better for what's going on down below, but probably won't add too much elsewhere. Any suggestions? Any suggestions for things that we should be adding here are welcome, because I'm not too sure myself. We're going to take our time with this. I'm going to rush into it. Going to try and get the scale of things correct. Cladgy Hot says, wow, 1 million peeps are watching this. Please sub to Asuma. I don't think it's 1 million. I think you got the wrong number. We've got 800 people watching, so thank you everyone for tuning in. Your local weirdo is here, resubscribing for 5 months in a row, saying, what? 5 months? Where'd they go? They went by in a flash. Thank you for resubscribing, man. Hang says, my wife says remove the light thingy. Yeah, it's kind of necessary to have this at the moment, but what we should do is paint... Oh, we can do that right now, actually. Okay, we will remove those light thingies. We will definitely do that, but the way that we need to do that is with glowstone. And we have lots of glowstone. Let's get 4 stacks, and then we need to get our brownstone, which we'll need for chiseling. Hi! And then we need to put it in this machine over here. Dude, the lag has certainly sorted itself out. No, that's the wrong one. We put one of those in there, and then a stack of that in here. Cool. As Ashen Phoenix says, 510 on the wall. Would say a black border around the brownstone interior would look good. Now, I think if we start adding borders, it's going to get too complex too quick. The idea is to make this simple. So, let's think a little bit more. Right, this is definitely not going to have that archway in. So if we look at this one, to me it looks like 3 wide, okay, would be a thing. But then you could only have 1 at this height, and then you'd have 2 down there. So thinking like 1, 2, 3. So let's go, let's just mess around. Let's keep just placing blocks and looking. You see, if we do that, we end up with this big meteor bit in the middle, which probably ain't so bad, right? But then if we put one up here, maybe that's how we make it look good. Okay, so up here, if we're going to do it like this, which is 4 wide, we need to find the middle, which is right here, and make it 4 wide there. Okay, now the one below needs to line up in order for this to look good. Okay, I think that's starting to look more promising. So there's 3 on the side, and there's 3 on the side here. Okay, then that means, again, this one's going to look odd. But if we do that, then it has 3 on the side there. So it's 3, then 2. So can we now have 3 on the side, go 1, 2, 3, 4, gap of 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, gap of 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It leaves 3 on the side. Amazing. We found the pattern that works. That makes me happy. Edspo is here with a donation saying, hey X, I've started reading your music blog. Oh, that hideous sound was my headphones falling off my face. Jeez, put them on correctly next time, X, you derp. By the way, we are 13 minutes into the stream. You know what that is? Prime time for tea. Where are those tea reminders, peeps? You're letting me down today. I'm joking. Dracalumian says, X, reply if you see this. Hey, I'm seeing it. It's chat. I see chat. Edspo says, hey X, I've started reading your music blog more and more often lately. There is a list by date, rating, genre and country, but not a list of all the bands. Is there a list somewhere I haven't found yet? Keep up the good work with both blogs and videos. You are right. There isn't a list by bands. And that's because the band is in the title, so it's searchable. But halfway through doing the blog, I did sort of look at it and think, I should have added bands there, because then they would stack. If you were interested in a band, you could go to the side and look for it quickly. And I think I should, but in order to do that, I have to go and edit every single blog all over again. So I think I'll have to wait for like a downtime day where I just want to do something a bit different, and then maybe I'll do that. But it's not often in the middle. Sorry, I'm in the mood for doing something like that. But appreciate the donation, buddy. And thanks for the encouragement on the blogs and videos. GC Mans says, try to pronounce my name. I just did, man. I just did. Kine Katsy says, maybe often do a off in the corner with chisel and bits. I think, I'm not quite sure what that means. Anyway, time to drink. Trying to drink tea. Seba says, did you like the prank from Cub Fan? I did. It was hilarious. It was definitely hilarious. It's been taken down now, though. Stun says, make custom sandstone fences for that balcony you're standing on, Asuma. Yeah, fence posts might be a good way to go. Oh, it's delicious. We might not need custom ones though, because we are talking about a block that already has a fence post equivalent. Okay, I reckon this is going to look good. And then once it looks good, it's going to be a bit of a grind to put it all together. I don't think I want to focus on the same thing for an entire episode, so we kind of want to figure out what's good for the entire thing and then move on. Okay, now I just realised something else. Oh, no, doesn't matter. I thought that these weren't in place yet. Okay, that's great. And I think we can safely say, due to mathematics, that these ones down the bottom here will be the same. I'll probably make those smaller, because these kind of look like their entrances, right? And that's sort of not what we're going for. Right, we probably need to glowstone up some more stuff. What is X's music channel, says the Lost Dean. If you search Soulside Eclipse, you can find the music that I've written and uploaded to YouTube. There's actually more music that because this, like, the Assume Avoid channel used to be for music, and I had a lot of stuff uploaded, like videos of me playing guitar and songs, demos, lots of stuff on there that I all made private one day. Mortix says, I hate when I get called Matrix. Well, I called you Mortrix. Actually, I called you Mortix. Mr. Cabu says, did you find any Steam packs, X? What are Steam packs? That sounds really familiar to me. Steam packs? Like Steam the platform? Or something from this. We got a resubscribe for 14 months in a row from Panics ACV saying, hello X, keep up the awesome work. And also a new subscriber with, I'm going to call you Milan. Even though that it's Milan. Thank you for subscribing, appreciate your support. Right, we need to mash up some of these, like that. Slap them about a bit. Timer. Ah, I know what that is, right. That confused me because I thought I should not have that in my inventory. Then I realised it was something different from the thing I shouldn't have in my inventory. Well, it's good to see the lag clearing up, that's for sure. Ah, wrong one. That one. Talking about lag, it's just come back. Oh. Now we will take a step. Ooh, take a step back and see how that looks. Yeah, I think maybe those being darker shade of sandstone will look really cool, but that's the detail that we're looking for. Sorry for late banana, says Milan. I'm gonna call you Milan. I hope that's okay. That's quite alright as well. Ardatos says, make power from nether stars so they generate to keep much power. That's kind of something I wanted to do. I get lots of suggestions for things that I do want to do. Now, you're always going to get suggestions as a YouTuber, and people will tell you what they want to see, which is a great thing, but at the same time, you get so many of them, feels like you're forever just having someone go, do this, do that. And a lot of stuff in Modded, I very much plan to do. It's just a case of having the time to do it, or getting round to it, because there's so much stuff, you know? Bam! Right, now we're going to put in our glowstone, and I've got a feeling it's going to mess up the texture a little bit. Oh, maybe we should use... use them sparingly. Words, brain. Shuriken! A million comments about Shuriken. See, I predicted it. It just happened, didn't it? Right, let's put these ones in. Actually, it kind of looks fine. I'm happy with that. Very good. Maybe at night it will look a little bit odd. You can see on the edges there it looks a little bit odd. What are your tools made of, says Ev31 Ketch Tech. I butchered your name, but it's the kind of name that will get butchered. Let's have a look. They're made out of bronze, my tools. Hi. We need to get some more XP going on. Let's get some solidified XP here. Let's take off our armour. Let's put this in our offhand. And let's munch down on some solidified XP. Gotta watch out for that, we don't want that thing breaking again. Booyah. My tools are made out of bronze, to answer the question. On go these. And away goes that. Very good. Mindman says, hey X, what if you put the green brick inside the little archways? Ooh, I know what you're on about. I don't think I want to mess with that just yet. I mean, we could do it as an experiment. It might be a bit much. It'll probably end up being a bit much, I reckon, if we were to do that. Either way, I want to get a whole section here done. That's what we're going to do. We're going to do an entire section on the side, and then we will focus on more details. Because it won't take us long to do one corner, will it? So, Braden Hogg says, X, I'm late, no problem at all. Thanks for coming by. Even if you're late, it's quite alright. And Insertus1 says, the civil engineer, often servers get restarted on a schedule to avoid issues and kill anything that's taking tons of resources, if only temporary. I think that's a message to someone else in chat, I believe. X really butchered my name just to help EV31CK Tech. EV31CK Tech. Yeah. If I had pronounced the letters individually, that would definitely work, wouldn't it? Short King says, what's the plan? I want to take suggestions from chat, but we're starting off with just a little bit of work that's been needed doing on this building for a while, and I'm actually really pleased with how it's going so far, because this thing's kind of ugly. You see, what I've tried to do this season is challenge myself, okay? I think it's good to challenge yourself, but sometimes when you do that, it's not going to end up good. And I like how these buildings look, but I will hold up my hand and say they're not really that pretty. I just like the colour combination, and a lot of people don't agree. Some people like it, some people don't. But, you know, that's the problem with challenging yourself, right? You're not... doesn't guarantee success, and I think in this case we've hit a bit of a 50-50 more than a general positive, right? Actually, I don't want to do that, just on the one floor for now, because I might want to do some other detailing. Zenobia says, X, my toddler is mesmerised by the stream. Thanks for giving me a few minutes to clean the house. Oh, that's great! Oh, that's amazing. I'm glad they're enjoying this. I don't know how much of it they're comprehending, but I hope it's all good. Creeper Claus says, hey X, how you been doing, buddy? I've been doing good, thanks for asking. Thank you for asking. Tea reminders in chat from Whiffy Kings and Max Dog. Appreciate it. Sorry, yeah, it is Max Dog. It is Max Dog. I did read it correctly. JG says, those people with names made up of individual letters and numbers, unpronounceable, get creative and get a proper name. Yeah, listen to JG424, everyone. Stop using individual letters and numbers in your name. Jeez. That's some delicious tea. Dak Magic says, what are you doing this stream? I'm taking suggestions and working on detailing first, so we'll get to the suggestions in a bit. I also wanted to work on my mob farm area, actually, which I think is something people will be interested in seeing. Oh, there it goes, there it goes. Oh, it's using... Okay, I think we've run out of the other bits. That means we've got to make some more. Where is Rendong's... Rendong. Rendog says... Oh dear. Words. Velociraptor. Whatever that was. Sorry. He is unable to play on Hermitcraft, as I am as well, struggling with connections to Hermitcraft servers. Just something that's happening at the moment. Hopefully it will get fixed soon. Right, yeah, that kind of makes sense, because, yeah, these things are filled up. We have been actually filling up sandstone bricks, kind of exclusively, because we're not using them again, really. So we can do that, and then we get all of those in there. Excellent. Hopefully that solved our problems. Right, this floor is done. We're down to the last floor. Not too much to be done here now. So, yeah, me and Rendog are going to do a stream together. Next time I stream will be in the morning, so it's up to him if he wants to join me. Otherwise, I will most likely be streaming here again. You see, modded is very time consuming, and at the moment on vanilla, I'm kind of happy going at a slower pace. So when it comes to thinking about what we're going to do on a stream, I've got a lot more things I want to do on here. So I'm tempted to stream modded more, you know. Plus all of you can help me when I'm struggling with the mods. That's always a plus. Getting some help from the peeps in the chat. Okay, we need to get rid of some more sandstone bricks apparently. This one is a bag full of them. Here we go. Oh, I think that deleted everything in my inventory as well. Rendiggity Dog says Drac Ulmaman. Oh, funny. Cyberclaw says it's Mumbo's fault. It's actually not. And that reminds me, I need to explain... Like, I'm assuming you somehow know as to what's happening on the server lately. I don't know who said what. Initially, it seemed like it was something Mumbo had done. It was actually something I'd done, but it's not like I went and did something and caused the problem. It's something I'd already built. I'm going to explain it all in an episode because it's really fascinating. The witch farm is what caused a lot of issues on the server recently. And then looking at why it went wrong, you're sort of like, okay, it kind of makes sense, but that's really, really weird. And then we sort of wondered if maybe it has something to do with how we're having all these connection issues, because like what happened is kind of bizarre. And I'll explain what happened in the video in detail because it's probably easy to show you. It involves chunk borders and skeletons and all sorts of wizardry. Alright, there we go. I've got to say, I feel like for the bottom part that's made a world of difference. There'll be more things down here, but I'll do that in my own time. Miganova says, hey X, I'm watching on my brand new self-built PC. Finally I can play Minecraft at more than 30 FPS. Welcome to the club, man. Like, more than 30 FPS, it'd make a world of difference. You see, I've never played on Potato. I know there's loads of people who are super dedicated, you know, Minecraft players. 5 FPS, 4 FPS, you can't stop them playing. But I've always had a reasonable computer, because I've always used computers a lot. And my last computer, which I started doing videos on, was built for audio production. So it already had a lot of fancy hardware in, and I've always played Minecraft pretty much above the grade. I think the only time it got a bit hairy was Season 3 Amplified. The game become quite unoptimized, update to update, and without optifying, you know, worlds could really like stagger to about sort of 15, 20 FPS. How does he have that many diamonds, says Ash. I got a diamond farm, man. That's how many diamonds I have, and I got a farm. Okay, what are we doing next? We're looking for some sandstone. Some sandstone wall, like that. We've got a request to do this. This is... I love that noise, it cracks me up. Couplex says, love the music, X. I don't usually like modern music, but I love this. Well, it's interesting, your question there, for two reasons. For two reasons. First of all, I always notice the music vividly when we get to this track, which is the organ track. And you have brought my attention to it right as it comes on. As for calling it modern music, you see, modern is a strange term, because the modern era of time was in the, if I remember correctly, it was in the 50s. Oh, this is actually what I wanted. Or 50s or 40s is often referred to as the modern era, I think. That's, I'm going to tell you now, that's too big and bulky because it cut. I think what we got here is good. What else could go up there? I should probably look at images of these buildings. I feel like it might be quite easy to sort of do this thing again where we're like, oh, I think I've changed. Aha. Like that. Going back to the music, like, modern era was a term for a particular part of time, and we now know the word modern as being update, relevant, etc., whereas technically it sort of refers to a particular point in history which is now not modern in that sense of the word. Anyway, you call it modern music, but what's interesting is that the music itself is very nostalgic. It paints pictures of different times. That's how I'd look at it. For me, this album represented some sort of Mediterranean, you know, deserts and hot weather, camels and merchants in the sand. Like that's the sort of thing it paints images of for me. So if you don't like modern music, you're probably referring to perhaps pop music or whatever's on the radio. There's a whole world of other forms of music out there that you can find and get into, and also there's all music from the past as well. Like, don't be afraid to explore and check out what was happening in, you know, 50s, 60s, even further back if you want to go. You might just find some music for yourself out there that works for you. And that was a long-winded answer. Hamster Kazam says, history lessons of X, how interesting. Yeah, I mean, always verify what I say. I'm pretty sure I've got that one right about the modern era. It's literally a... Couplex says contemporary. Okay. Well, yeah, contemporary is, once again, is it the actual term for modern? I'm getting confused now. You're confusing X. That's what's happening. Okay, so... I think that works, but it's not terribly great, you know? And maybe I might come over here and punch these out for brownstone. and that would be, you know, another crazy level of detail. Not sure if I actually want to do that or not. I feel like these corners might look a little bit... Hey, what if they were sort of... No, that's not going to work. Whoops. That one there. Anyway, any ideas for other details to do here? Post them now, because I'm going to sit back, read chat, because we might move on from this, or if there's ideas, we might continue. You see, I don't feel like we have to do this in one go. If we've got a good idea, we'll do it. If not, we'll leave it for another day and then maybe come back. Super Chaser says the modern era includes the early period, called the early modern period, which lasted from 15,000 to around 18,000. Interesting. I thought it was later than that because there's modern architecture, which was in the 50s, they called it that. Again, probably the modern word in the same context. It used to mean this era, now it means modern again. We got a new subscriber here, it's Scottish Sniper number 9, thank you for subscribing. And also, Alpha Wolfie 8198 has resubscribed for 2 months in a row, saying, love watching your videos and streams. I even watch them when I'm done driving my big rig. The big rig. We've got a T reminder in chat from 2 Point Infinity. Thank you for the resubscribe, buddy, by the way. Appreciate it. Midori Flags, says Stunt. That actually sounds like a great idea. Put a Midori stripe in the corners. Yeah, we need some Midori up here, don't we? I'm hearing you, chat. Right, we've got to try some Midori stuff. A Midori flag, like, that could be epic. Can we make flags that, like, wave in the wind? Meganova says, anyone hyped for the new Bonobio album? I've not heard of Bonobio before. Let's sip on this tea. Oh, apparently I said 15,000 instead of 1,500. GG, you got it wrong, X, you derp. Randy, welcome to the chat, my friends. We got a resubscribe for 3 months in a row from Bonk EDI saying whoop whoop. Appreciate the resubscribe, buddy. Answer me, assume I have to go, says Lego Brick Productions. Well, I've just answered you. It wasn't much of a question, though. More of a statement. Modernism is a 1950s thing too, X. You're not wrong, says Zenova Vane. There you go. I am not wrong. Said by person in chat, therefore must be truth. Jurian, thank you for the nice message. I'm glad you like what we do. Other people are now pointing out that modernism is sort of like a different term. I guess you're right. Well, not seeing too many other suggestions for what to do here, so we will grab Midori and we will try that for a little bit. Meganova says, X, why wasn't you in the YouTube Rewind? Wait, I actually saw you in it and you can't prove me wrong. I was in the YouTube Rewind? Like, I mean, when YouTube do their rewind thing, I don't think they've got their finger on, you know, the Minecraft gaming community, so I'm very much doubting I'm in there. I wouldn't even look at it. I watched it a couple of years ago and it didn't really interest me. Come on now! The lag is real! And the massacre of the magma slimes continues. All of you get wrecked in the delay, okay? Get wrecked at some point in the future, because it's not happening right now. Look at the shurikens. They're coming from all over the place. They were just flying from where I was standing a moment ago. Look, see, they're coming down the side of the screen there. This is mental. This is Sparta. No, it's not. Okay, fighting these guys sucks. What if we were to use this? Look at that. Can you see it? Can you dig it? Right, what about this? No. Uh-oh. I maybe should try shooting ahead of them. I don't know what to do now. Also, looking at that causes lag. Can we pick these up? Will they despawn? I've made a mess, that's for sure. Let's go over here. Let's hide. Hide around the corner, quick. My shuriken is still being fired, apparently. Put Christmas trees in your jiggy bat. Put them in my jiggy bat. What is my jiggy bat? Why am I putting a Christmas tree in my jiggy bat? I've not heard this before. Jeez, I made a lot of lag over here. Oh, now I'm picking up the shurikens. I can hear the noise. Assuming the extra shurikens create entities which can lag the server. Yes. Yes, that's what I'm pointing out right here. Ponybutt says 2 things. Now don't get too jelly, but I may have just found a stim pack on your Patreon server. The third I have found so far. Also, guess who will be able to play her favourite instrument for the first time in over a decade? Hashtag hype. Is that you, Ponybutts? Thank you for the donation. Appreciate it as always. What is your favourite instrument and why haven't you played it for 2 decades? That's what I want to know. That is what I want to know. Hey, where's the... There it is. Bam. Oh, speaking of favourite instruments and stuff like that, I've got a feeling they're going to come back. I got a story to tell all of you. So, I play guitar as well as... Oh, jeez. Okay, it's coming back. I play guitar as well as keyboard and drums. Oh, jeez, now I'm going to have to get my drum kit out. So, last night, I found myself with a bit of free time and I thought, do you know what? I really need to play guitar. I keep having this attitude of, okay, you know, doing YouTube's great, but I need to make more time for music again. And I actually did it. I pulled out the guitar and got lost inside of the guitar, playing endlessly, having a jam, and then started replaying all these old songs that I knew. And I was amazed at how after like an hour of playing, like the muscle memory really came back. And I started playing some of the harder, more technical songs. Now I say harder, more technical for me. For me, like I'm going to name a few. Metallica's Harvester of Sorrow. I can pretty much play like 95% of that now. There's just 1 or 2 riffs I'm a little bit rusty on. And that is an awesome song to play along to. There's loads of little weird nuances and time signatures to remember. I think that might look better if it's a little bit taller, like that. And I think I missed a bit, didn't I? Emperor's An Elegy of Icarus is like my favourite song of all time to play on guitar because it is so not metal. Like when you play it, like there's some metal riffs in there, some power chords, but like a lot of it is singular notes and you have to throw your fingers all over the place. Someone in chat says played Ride the Lightning. I did. I was playing Ride the Lightning. I was playing Whiplash. What other songs were there? Jump in the Fire. Oh, I love playing that one. Escape. Played a little bit of Fight Fire with Fire. That one's really difficult. And yeah, I just got like totally into it again, and I played it some more earlier, and I feel like maybe now's the time to like every day just like find an hour to practice and keep at it, because I absolutely loved it. It was brilliant. Like it got late very quickly. It was like time took on a different meaning for a few hours, you know. The hours are like minutes. And I was also jamming away as well. I love jamming. Just like improvising is so much fun, and I feel like I might be in the process of writing a new song because I've come up with loads of riffs that go together really well, and I'm playing them on. It's called a tube. Is it called a tube amp? It's where the reverb like echoes back on itself over and over again. So you can, if you play like chords and strum them, they start to get really big and take up a lot of atmosphere, and that's when you can like throw in a few extra notes into your chords. And like you can make them, like I figured out how to make them sort of come through louder than the reverb, and oh, it sounds so good, like real post-rock kind of lose yourself kind of stuff. Loving it. Going on about it a bit as well. Enough about that, jeez. I think this looks really good. What do all you think? Endercraft says, hello X, just joined, how's it going? It's going great, thanks for asking. Von Jackius says, X, why the basement of your base looks industrial if you want an ancient civilization in Midori? Because I was struggling to keep up with the build scheme really, so I wanted to try something different down there. You are right in a way, I wanted all of this lore for this area, and I've just sort of like wandered away from it a little bit, but we're going to keep it going on the surface, that's for sure. Definitely going to keep it going on the surface. And now that you've seen, you may be really disappointed about what I built down there. It's like I have sort of steered away from what I was trying to stick to, but I think you need to give yourself a break if you're struggling, you know. Matt Plays Minecraft says, Yo X, I'm learning guitar and I'm finding it difficult to keep practicing. Any suggestions? If you're finding it difficult because it's not interesting, that might be a bad thing, but if you really do want to play, you have to find ways of practicing that are fun. Playing along to songs that you know, like trying to find simple ones for beginners is an important thing. But if you're just like dedicated, you want to play guitar but you don't know what to do, learn scales and learn all your chords, learn all your scales, but find a way of doing it that's fun. Or enjoyable. Like if you've got an electric guitar, putting on the distortion when you practice your scales or like some nice guitar effects can make it a lot more enjoyable. And something that I do as well, right, so is I just practice moving my fingers. Like I do this thing, I don't know what you'd call it, but it's like with 4 fingers you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like making your way from the top to the bottom string. Then you move up a note, and then you do it backwards all the way down to the top of the neck. And you learn to do that really fast, and then you can start to go first finger, third finger, second finger, fourth finger on the first, third, second, and fourth fret. And you just teach yourself loads of these little like intricate muscle movements, and it makes learning scales easier because you kind of know how to move your fingers those way already. It's hopefully that made sense to you. It's a very like mechanical and non-musical way of like training your fingers, but it's so simple to do. It's the kind of thing you can do when you're watching telly. You can just sit there and go I don't know, something like that. That's the kind of stuff I did. CK Amaran says, a very ancient society built a factory underground before the war. After a less old society built a civilization around that factory. There you go. So we'll make it up. Yeah, we'll make it up. We'll make it work. Dogi Dance there with a T reminder. Thank you, my friend. Alpha Wolf says, X, I think your basement gives the impression that the ancient civilization was discovered by modern day explorers and they built a secret lab there. Yeah, I like it. Everyone's coming up with the excuse for me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Also, Dogi Dance has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Kitsune Gamer 20 has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing as well. And Randy Nicole has cheered at me, throwing bits at my face, saying, thank you so much for all the joy and intelligent discussions. Keeps the mind working. Well, thank you for the cheers. Appreciate it, buddy. I will keep doing my best to keep the conversation intelligent in between all the derpiness. And there's a lot of that derpiness, isn't there? Say my username too says, hey X, it'll probably never happen, but will the Hermitpack ever be on the Technic launcher? I can tell you now it probably won't. If not, would you make a tutorial on how to download the FTB launcher? I can't make that tutorial because I don't know. I play it on the vanilla launcher. 2 Point Infinity says, assume your base is a great representation of real pyramids. Mummified kings were much smarter than we believed. Oh man, I could make a mummified king with chisel and bits. That's the kind of stuff I'd probably be really bad at doing. But there's so much you can do with this mod. What am I thinking about now? I think we're done. Has anyone noticed I'm talking really fast? Oh, GG! There we go. Okay, we're gonna chuck these buildings. Did you see that? We're gonna chuck these building bits and bobs in here for now, and I'll come back to that in my own time and finish the rest of the area up there. And we got another cheer. Someone else has thrown some bits at me. It's Kipu Darkwater. Thank you for the cheers. Appreciate the support. And awesome. And awesome. And also, jeez. Oh, that one block didn't go in it. Also a donation from Joel Kip saying, why don't you try to generate power for your base using the cactus farms? You can convert cactus into biofuel and burn it as a generator. Dude, that was actually my original plan and I couldn't find a way to do it. And I think someone then also said, oh, you can if you use this, and I looked at it and then I went, oh, I don't know about that. I just realised, oh man, this lag is not good right now. Also, Lewis MC has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate the support. Am I standing in F5 while opening a chest? I believe that is not remarkable, but just something you can do. Hi, no, what? Ah. Are you seeing this, peeps? Are you seeing it? Come on now, open the chest. Barnaby says no one responds. I am invisible. You're not invisible, Barnaby. You're right there. You're right there. Joel Kip, by the way, thanks for the donation. Appreciate that, man. Right. Okay, stop blinking. Can I have that? Thanks. I don't think... Oh, this is going to be slow and painful. Go lag hunting. Find someone to blame, says Dak Magic. There's no one to blame. Well... You know, there's some sort of problem with the connection to the server. Give me that bag. I just want the bag, please. Now I want to open my... Okay, there. Okay, is it coming back? Is it... Oh, it's gone. It's gone. Filthy. Maybe try rejoining, says Michael Pedia Talks. It probably won't make a difference. Giveaway PS as a sumo. What host do you use for the server? Well, I don't want to say it this time, but you know, we're hosted by Cubed Host. They've always hosted us. This doesn't happen very often. Why? What just happened there? What is going on? Okay, it's time to log off the server because that looks like my items might have disappeared. Jeez. Oh, man. Oh, thank goodness. My items are still here, right? Oh, what is going on? What is going on? The chest is greedy, says Red Electric. Let's give it a second here. Let's give it a second. Oh, False is also on the server. Maybe that's why. Let's ask False. False, you getting any lag? Oh, did I click on that yet? Maybe I did. I don't remember clicking on it. Jeez. When we were last logged in, we did. Gotta love major lag, says Garame. So, yep, that major lag. Have you checked the server TPS? There should be a forge command to check the time used by each tick. I don't believe there is, actually. I think I've heard that discussion that we actually don't have that. Okay, right, that was okay. It's just that one chest. Alright, False might see some lag soon, I betcha. Inventory tweaks can cause a lot of client desyncs, says Gstav. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I get a lot of... Oh, not again. No, don't want to continue playing if it's going to do that. Yikes. That's slightly worrying, isn't it? Snarf Darth says, hey X, here's a good idea. Give away a boss PC for Minecrafting. Only allow one entry, and let me be the first to enter. Sounds good. Yeah, I love that, because every now and then you get like a suggestion where it's like, you should invite one random viewer onto the server to play with you. And I'll be like, yeah, great suggestion. Just so there's no clear and obvious bias, we'll have to rule you out. Because you know they're thinking, like, that one person is going to be me. I mean, it's a bit weird that they suggest a random one, considering that would make the odds very low for them. Anyway, I'm only talking about trolling. I wouldn't actually do that. Withy King says, hi X, how do you make your tea? Have you any honey in it? What sort of tea do you have? I've never thought of putting honey in tea, but I just have a Sam. This is unplayable again. This is actually unplayable, isn't it? We've got the bag, we don't have the chisel, and every now and then my inventory goes funky. Okay, so what I'm looking for is basalt. And those are actually possibly the... Ooh, are we going to get them? Cuplex says ask for a server restart. I doubt that's going to work. I guess I could. Wow. What? It disappeared? What I find fascinating is that this is instant, but I believe that means it's probably like it sends you all of the information when you open it, so you can search for it. Okay, I'm gonna ask for a restart because this is mental. Stun22 says Midori flags. Again, I would love to have Midori flags. Are there flags in the pack? I've got a lot of messages, and I do not want to accidentally forget to read them. Okay, Iscal's having the same lag as well. It's not, it's the hosting, it's gotta be. Maybe I should start up Skype and try and get hold of them again, because Iscal's got the same lag I have on both servers, as do I. Leo says, assume you should hop by the patron server and derp around with balloons, with Pony. I need a good laugh today. Maybe I could do that. Alright, they've messaged me back, so now's probably a good time to actually read what they're saying. Okay. Okay, I've sent them a message. Okay, and I doubt that means anything's going to get fixed right now. A restart isn't going to do anything, let's face it. So, let's log off. Let's leave it for a little bit. Let's see if we can get on here. Apparently there's balloons. Chazmeister Tutorials wants me to... Oh, jeez, it crashed! That's probably to be expected. I found with the pack, if I rejoin a world, it'll crash if you go into a different world, like, too many times. Miller N says Hermitpack is up to date now, 1.5. It will be soon, I think. Richard is voting for Derping with Pony. Okay. Right, let's have a sip of this drink. Pixeled Scorpion says, hearing X type is so soothing. You like the sound of that, do ya? Take a soundbite, put it on loop. Relax. You write fast. All hail the keyboard king, says Cladshot. I sort of maybe write fast. The problem is I don't know how to write properly on a keyboard. I do it the just however you do it way. You can actually learn to type on a keyboard correctly, and it means you type very fast. Okay, I'm just reading what they're saying. Alright, it sounds like they know there's an issue and they're working on it, so hopefully it won't be too long and it's fixed. The Lost Dean says, what tea? X, English breakfast tea, black tea, green tea, Daring tea, Sharamine tea? It's a Sam. You mentioned a lot of teas, but not a Sam. Carter says, watching X in the bath, eating ice cream, life's great. That does sound amazing, to be fair. I do like to soak in the tub from time to time, which I haven't done in a while. Need to do that. I feel soaking in the tub is good, like after you've had a run. Make sure your muscles get relaxed. And yeah, like watching a movie or something. Genesis the Raptor says, the internet problems are from the aliens. The first step. The first step to taking over Earth. Disable the internet. Doggy Dance there, a tea reminder. Thank you, my friend. I am going to have another sip, and it might be the last one. I can say it sometimes. Velociraptor. Oh, so check your subs and dubs. I will do very soon. Waiting to get back in the game. Ems Cow says, Asuma, a year ago, you changed my life by asking me if I want to be a community manager for your Patron Vanilla server. Thank you so much for this opportunity. My English got way better and I met lots of amazing people from around the world. Unfortunately, same day today, I get bad news regardless of my health, so keep fingers crossed that all will be okay. My fingers are crossed too, Ems. I hope everything will be fine. Let's wish for the best. I'm sorry to hear that though. I'm glad you've enjoyed the year. Ems, every now and then you see someone and you're like, you think you know what they might be good at? I'm like, I think this person like could do this, and it sounds like, well, from what everyone says, it doesn't sound like it. You clearly were for the role, so to speak, if that makes sense. Right, let's get in game and let's catch up on all of our messages and stuff. Hermitpack Limbo, says Rohan Bain. That's what we're in. We're in Hermitpack Limbo. And there's a solar panel here. Was there one on the left? Yeah, I think there was actually. Jeez, look at that weather. Let's get rid of that. That's no good for streaming. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now someone's going to tell me they were waiting for rain all day and I'll be like, oh, sorry. Oh, this one's floating. Genius. Genius. It's a hover thing. Hi. How's it going? Whoa, there we are. We have a new subscriber with Pythros. Thank you, Pythros. We also have a resubscriber 2 months in a row from Free Phase. Thank you, buddy. And Ollie95XZ saying restart hype. There'll be no restart. It's clearly an issue with the connection. So yes, apparently I need to go see what Pony is up to, is what everyone is asking me in chat. Dinner Bone Boss? What mod is that from then? Like, I don't think we added that. Where are these balloons I've heard all about? Like, apparently something is... Oh yeah, right, I haven't... Oh wow, that's amazing looking, really. Dude, this is epic. So, apparently there was something different added here. Path to Future Underground Farm. Okay, that block looks cool. Seeing all the secrets of this... That's amazing up here. Oh, it's like a vanilla one. Look, there's a little me hanging out with me axe and me sword. What's going on, fella? Oh, how is that possible? I thought it would have been a powered spawner thing. GG. Oh, no, it's laughing. I've got to stay away from that. Otherwise, I'll have a giggle fit. Oh! Wait, it's got a balloon! There's another one with a balloon. Wait, I'm floating. What's going on? Oh no, not with a... Oh. What's going on here? Oh, that's so silly. Pony's getting attacked. Where's the balloon from? Wait, there's balloons in this pack. I want to see this. Oh my god! How'd you make them? Dude, that's so cheap. I like, how do I give myself that? Right, now we get a bit of lag. Balloons, please. I would like a few different... It looks so... Wait, I want to put one in one hand. That's amazing. Oh, I got one on my head. Amazing. Let's go to the moon, people. Oh, I'm actually like... Oh. Oh, you can hold down spacebar to go up. And then you can go down like that. Wait. Oh, right, you can't balloon yourself. Oh. Wait, did Pony get a balloon? No. Hang on, come here. This isn't going to work if I... Right, there we go. Yes! Amazing. Oh, isn't that cool? And there's an upside... I love the way they sort of bounce back and forth when you move around. It's like I'm playing the giant drums or something. Bung, 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 bung. Oh, that's so cool. I want to keep flying up high. Wait, let's go balloon high. Are there mushroom cows around here? Let's go balloon some stuff. Also, how do I like get rid of the one on my head? Dame Mono Mason says False did it in a boss fight. Ah. Now I don't know. Wait, can I double? Right, I can double tap to go creative fly. That's clearly someone's horse, so I'll leave it be. Are there any mushrooms around here that want to go flying? Or maybe a squid? Okay, nothing in this space. Hello! What up, cow? What is this place? It's another weird place. Cow, do you want to go flying? Cow, go flying! This island is weird. It's just another mushroom island that's been, like, had some of its blocked. Most of my mushrooms are dead. Time to repopulate. Oh, look, there's more over here. Well, some are dead, some are now flying. Oh, we're getting rubber banded. There is... What is that? There's flying... What are we looking at? There's stuff flying around over here. Are these real things? Am I going... Yeah, they are. What's this? Oh, they're fireballs that are going into unloaded chunks and not despawning. We need to know how to kill these. Interesting. Very interesting. Emscow says, where's Petter when you need them? They're hiding. Petter is in another building. Right, TP. Let's zoom with the pony. James B. Drew says, I had no idea I could make balloons in this pack. Well, now you know. Now you know. They fly off into oblivion. Well, they fly into unloaded chunks. That's why it started lagging when I went there. That's like the old... Did it used to happen with ghasts? Bit of a bug thing. Who else is on the server right now? Let's go back into this mode. Is the balloon still affecting me? Wouldn't it be interesting if it like... Oh look! Oh look! It bypasses... Look, game mode 3. It's... What is that? That looks cool up there. I'm just a floating balloon right now. Balloon says hi. I think he can see it because he's looking where I am. This looks cool. Purple blocks. That is a cool looking base. Dude, I need to get rid of this balloon. How do I get rid of the balloon? Should I kill myself? There we go. Much better. Doggy Dance says, hey Asuma, do you like Harry Potter? I like Harry Potter. I'm not like a fanatic, but Harry Potter's cool. The movies, not the books. Tried to read the book once, thought it was a bit boring. One does not simply delete Simon B4's browsing. What is this? Dude, is this like a... An image just... How is that, like... How is that doing what it's doing? Is that getting it from the internet? Because that could be kind of like... Oh! Okay, that's interesting. You could use that to put your own textures into the game. Dude, I need to learn how to do that and put some of the... like some fan art in... Oh, like... Have a hall of fan art. That would be an amazing project. Dude! What the hell? That's like the coolest nether portal you've ever seen. Has that been done with bits? I think that's... Oh my goodness me. Someone is a genius at building. This is epic. What is going on here? Is this going to be like a giant robot person? That looks like it's a farm for dropping pigmen down here. Where they die and their items get picked up. That's cool. Slingo the cat, hey Slingo, says fanatic. Yeah, it means like you like something, but it doesn't mean you're crazy about it. Like the movies are great, they're cracking movies, but like I'm not crazy about them. This base is cool. I want to see what's behind these walls. Is there? Okay, there isn't. Doesn't appear to be loads of pipes, which is what you might expect to see. Some sort of automation. So this is all manual here. Dude, this is what I love about like survival servers with people playing on them. Like this is my patron server. There's a vanilla patron server. It's just like going and seeing what people have built. It's always really interesting. There's loads of cool bases on the vanilla server that I like to go check out. Is that a villager spawner? Little villager hanging out in the ground. Oh, shady merchant. Endercraft says, "Wow, this is cool." Underground. Hey, what's going on here? They're all looking to the side. They're all looking at that guy. Who are you? Why are you so special? It's not clear mods, says Jackie Wacky. What do you mean by it's not clear mods? This is mods? Why do they have to be clear? Cool, I think we've seen the most of that. Who else is online? It's just Jimmy and Pony. I'm not sure where else to go to look at stuff. James B. Drew says this server is crazy awesome. It is, right? Just in, boss. What's going on here? Are you fighting another boss, Pony? You're only allowed to fight Asuma bosses. I'm joking. Huh. Well, that's disabled him. Where do we go? I think the best thing to do would be to kill myself again. Yeah, that's always a good idea. Laurent Pavot says, beautiful transition on the floor. I think I missed that bit. Swiss Pipluck says, this is why I get bored of single player and most survival servers are faction servers. Others have players you can't trust who kill you as soon as they see you. Well, that's one of the advantages of being on a server like this, is that that's very likely not going to happen. Wait, is there... Oh, okay. This isn't the Nether hub. Ah, that'll be the Nether hub. If anyone's using the Nether as a hub, I don't know. Epic the Soon says, why were you in creative? It's a different server. I was in creative because of the horrible amounts of lag that we've had. Wow. Just like you walk in here and like it takes your brain a moment to process everything. I was in creative earlier because of the amount of lag, the horrendous amount of lag. I wasn't able to do anything. Oh, there's invisible. Hey, what sort of clear glass is actually clear? That's really cool. Well, right, yeah, anyway, I'm on creative on this one because this is the patron server and that's what I do. I come on here in creative. So, east, south, north and west. Oh, it's my face behind it. Oh, I thought it looked a little bit like there's some shading going on. It's actually my face. Team Carnivore Carrot Cake. I mean, that sounds amazing. We're going to have to go this way. And hopefully it isn't too far. Legatomb says, Asuma, will you use the Christmas skin I tweeted you, or ask the fans with a poll? A few people have tweeted me skins for Christmas, and one of them I really liked. It had a scarf on it, and I'm going to go with that one. SMK says, notice that I subbed. It hasn't come through yet, buddy. Sure it will do soon. Tuxedo Cat says, your face is pretty shady. Cheers. Dude, how far are we going here? Wow, this is a long way. I think I just saw a portal. I did. But let's follow this tunnel. And then it goes that way. Well, that's a sign that it does lead somewhere, so hopefully not too much longer now. And up there. Okay, so let's see if we can... What's that? Get wrecked, Jess. Jess has been wrecked. This doesn't look terribly interesting, this area. Very clean, but undetailed. What is on... Ooh, okay, this is cool. I like this. That's a nice staircase. I like that pillar. That's cool. Yeah, these interiors are pretty rad. Someone's built their own little port. Ooh, what block is that? Prismarine End Bridge. Kind of like suits the whole look. Wow, is that a chisel and bits thing? It is. Someone's chisel and bits that entire. That's amazing. There is so much amazingness on this server. We'll be distracted forever. Tinker's Smeltery. Ah, that's really good on the corner there, which is on bits. Look, some people really know how to play this game, didn't they? So up to the next floor, we'll probably use our game modes here to fly around a little bit, in and out of stuff, see what's going on. So what build is that is pretty cool. That is pretty impressive. Like, yeah, that's really awesome. Do you know what really makes it work? I think those leave blocks, once again, leaves are magic. They're literally magic. So up here, oh, someone's been taking out the bosses. So not too much furnishing up here. This looks like a little bit of a base area. Disk drives. Now, how are they, like, are there cables back here? How are they all connected? Cables under there? No? How is that thing powered? I don't understand how this stuff is wired up, do I? Clearly not. What is that? That is like a crafting bench. Dyeing machine. Okay, it's something different. Doggy Dance says, hey X, do you like cats? I like cats, I like all animals. Isn't that Photon Burst place, says Tuxedo Cat? It might be. Hey! Fancy armor stands. Fancy machines that I know nothing about. More machines. More complex, crazy auto crafting going on over here. That's interesting. I think the auto crafter might be hooked up to multiple. Is that an auto crafter? I think the auto crafter might be hooked up to several of these at once. Sort of what it looks like. Then we've got a postal area. That's cool. Botania stuff over here. And another floor. This spiral staircase and all these floors, really good idea. This it's a double floor. There's a farm of some sort in here. Ooh. Then there's this. Oh, look at this, man. Look at this. Crazy, crazy build. Let's go check out what's each in these areas. No idea. Some sort of magic-y stuff. Sweater says go to M space. How do I get there? I want to see this. Tell me how to get... That is beautiful. Look at the sky. Wow. Take that in. Butterflies. Look at the walls over here. Dude, some people are so creative. I cannot get over it. That's genius. I like that as well. That's brownstone right there. Those textures work so well together. Look in this chat. Click blue link. Ah, thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate that. We're going to quickly fly around here then and see what else is going on down in this area of amazingness. Where's the big room in the middle? Oh, I think that means we've actually seen it all because this one has nothing. Okay. Ooh. Control click to view on map. Hi. Oh wait, I could just teleport there. Slash TP Asuma to 5594. We'll go up in the sky and minus 402. Here we go. Skullmaster says, hello, just got here, what's happening? The server was down, so we're doing a bit of an impromptu tour. After this one, we'll have to go actually and check and see if it's okay again, but get back into the groove of it. Santa Claus says, what are you doing, X? We're checking out bases. Okay, this is cool. This is clearly unfinished. And then an elevator with lots of different floors. Ooh. Lots of librarians just locked away. I mean, what's going on here? This seems a bit unfair. Down to the next one. Oh, apparently I'm supposed to go to the jungle. What is this place? It's just different villages on each floor. Is that it? And then there's loads of them here. They're having a meeting. And then that, and then that, and then that. Oh, that's going to cryptic. Apparently I went to the wrong place. Don't know what that is. Up we go then. GG. I'm supposed to go towards... Here it is. I think we found a base. Oh, wow. And a massive structure. Okay. Look at that. That's gorgeous. This bridge is pretty cool. The frames are being attacked by all the amazingness going on here. I see someone underground. And then there's a big greenhouse. That is so cool. Hi! What's going on down here? Let's go into this thing though. I think this is it. Booyah. So I'm guessing perhaps that's something that you interact with somehow. Hey, there's a solar panel. Ooh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Is that glowstone? That is a glowstone texture, I think. They mix together ever so well. Hi! It's me, apparently. Oh. This is epic. This is epic. What are all of these things? Can we see cables and stuff? Yep, hidden cables. Look, even the back areas look nice and pretty. Okay, let's go down here. That is mental. That's so much. How many of those have you got? Hi, I must know. I must know. Please let me go into creative. Oh, I think you're not supposed to look at it like that. -1? Interesting. Maybe that's a bug. No, wait. 73k construction cores? I don't know how to play this game, do I? I'm doing it wrong. That's mental. Octadate capacitors. How many are there? Let's wait for it to load. We got a resubscribe for 17 months in a row from Kazfu, saying happy to be here, even if just for a little bit. Keep up the good job, X. Thank you, Kazfu. Thanks for sticking around all this time. Oh my god. Someone knows how to play this game. Jeez. Jeez, that is a lot of stuff. Oh my goodness me. This area is epic. This ain't surprising, actually. Most of M's builds that I've seen are just like... just really cool stuff going on everywhere. It's like each room has an amazing theme. Look at this! Glorious stuff. Absolutely glorious. Over on this side... amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, wow. I don't even know what this stuff is anymore. I'm just a bit gobsmacked. This is seriously cool. What else is there? What else is there? Like, I think I lost track a little bit of what we've looked at and what else there might be. So some mob farms over here. Jungle trees, bits of bedrock. All the other bedrock's been removed. And then that area there. Did we whiz past something? This though, this is mental. Like, how are there so many resources and stuff? Can't believe it. Like, how many alloys? Someone's been playing this hardcore. Skater Hater says, hi, sorry I'm late, but why is Assumer in Spectator and whose base? This is M's Karu's base. The reason I'm in Spectator is because we've had issues playing on the main server, the Hermitcraft server, so now we're on the Patron server. I mean, I think this is the most impressive room for me. I just love the vibe it gives off. It turns this industrial texture into something a little bit more exotic and maybe even Egyptian. Something like that. Anyway, it has been fun looking around here. A lot of fun. What other secrets lie behind these walls? Let's go check on the Hermitpack server. Back in we go. Is there AE2 on this server, says Wellard. There's refined storage, which is the equivalent of AE1. And that's it. That's what there is. Pogolo says, what's the Patreon server's IP? It's not public. It looks like we've still got the lag issues. We'll give it a moment. Sweaters JPEG says Patreon. I'm deceased. Death by laughters. Okay, I'm just reading a message from Cubed Host. and they found a data center that has a network error and they're fixing it. So that is why we're experiencing issues, and I guess it's not fixed yet. So I wanted basalt from here. I think it's still unplayable, peeps. So I've streamed not as long as I'd have liked to, but I do have some other pressing things that I need to do right after I finish streaming. And like I said earlier, I've been playing the guitar. I want to play some guitar. So we can't play on here. We've had a look around the other server. I think I'm going to call it that. Clearly the stars are not lined up in our favour today, are they? Gee, I mean, what's going on? We can barely play on this server. So we're going to call it that. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone for coming by. As always, we will do a raid. Oh, that's the wrong screen. Sorry about the short stream, but I think that's probably just the best thing to do for today. So not every day we get to have it our way. So I'm going to check and see who is streaming. We will do a raid. As always, we'll go over to another channel and say hi, what's up? Stick around for a bit. It seems that False can play on Hermitpack, so we'll go raid False. I will send you all over to her channel. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, who resubscribed, who donated and cheered. Also, Bryony805 for resubscribing for 2 months in a row. Thank you so much. And thank you to everyone in chat and everyone who just watched. Appreciate you all. Have a good evening. That's it from me. See you later. Bye-bye.